Hello Virgo, this is Victoria from Mindful Bamboo and I'm here with your October tarot reading. Thank you for joining me today. This is going to be our usual read. So the format is that we're going to be taking a look at your love connection, your work and career space, and we'll get some cards with the advice from the universe on how to best utilize the energies of the month for you. And at the end, I'm going to pull some messages from my Hermit Tarot cards from your person to yourself. And to start with, I'm going to use the Oracle deck. This time is going to be the Sacred Traveler deck. Let's get started right away. I hope you guys are doing great. As I'm recording this and publishing this, we do have Mercury going direct. So Mercury retrograde is over, which is great news for communicating, for connecting with people around us, and stopping, having all the troubles with technology that we used to have, weird troubles with technology. I remember that the last Mercury retrograde before this, I had to change, to replace my watch, my Fitbit watch, because it just suddenly went, the screen went greenish and it was pixelated, it was all over the place. And I treat my watch as well. I didn't do anything to cause that. So that was bizarre. I was like, okay, yeah, that's Mercury retrograde, all right. But there was no going back. That's the thing. It doesn't just happen, yeah, it's gonna happen for a few hours and then it's gonna go back to normal. No, the watch was just doomed. I had to get something new. Okay, Virgo, remember this is a general reading, so take only what resonates for you. It might be a specific part of the reading or even one concept, one idea. And that means it's for you. If you like what I'm doing, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so yet. You have Mystic Healer card. Oh, I love it. Healing energy flows through you. Nice, I love it. Virgo the healer. That means that it's obviously you've had these powers all along, but it means that either you're gonna get to know your gifts in a more intimate way, on a new level, or you will be asked to use them either for yourself or to help someone else. So be on the watch. And it's a very important part of being a healer, right? That you're actually using your powers. Let's see what we have with tarot. I'm going to be using a Solomon deck for you today. Oops. Temperance. I love this card so much. Let me just clear up the space a little bit. So this is Sagittarius energy. You could be dealing with a Sag. I love temperance in general and for love connection specifically. Knight of Pentacles. This could be you. This is Earth energy. Wow. And the Devil, Capricorn energy. Could be dealing with a Capricorn. Then for your career space, we have Knight of Wands. A lot of knights here, a lot of action for you in the month of October. Nine of Wands. And the Wheel of Fortune. Nice. So this is another Sag card, by the way. 2 Sag cards. Yeah, it's gonna flow for you at work. You won't have to work hard. It's more about letting things happen, which could be difficult actually for Virgo. You have the Empress in the advice space. This is Taurus or Libra energy. 5 of Swords. And 7 of Wands. I actually can relate to Empress and Virgo and their connection. Although they're not technically connected, like in the official ruling, but I can see that, and I really like that card for you as a piece of advice, right? That you're supposed to stay empowered, to stay in your power. And also you have the Fool at the bottom of the deck, which is Aquarius energy. But most importantly, the Fool's journey is this kind of, it's supposed to be a fool, but actually what we find out as the Fool's journey unfolds is that actually this is the wise approach to handling the journey, to handling the path, right? And this is something that Virgo can actually learn a little bit more of. to be able to trust the process, not having all the details planned out and everything figured out, right? You're going to be asked to step into this energy. And if you're going to be resisting it and try to stay in your lane, it's going to be tough. And that's where I get that's where the devil actually comes in. Because I'm seeing that there is something that you want to share with your person in this month. It could be some finances, maybe you want to buy something together, maybe you want to embark on a trip, or even get together on a different level in the physical, like, I don't know, moving together, for example, right? It's like a next level commitment in your relationship. That's what you're looking for. But it's very important that as you, and your person is on the same page largely, right? But the devil, pun intended, the devil is in the details. And Virgo likes details, likes the discipline, likes the order, likes things to be clear, which is great. But in this case, it's going to be really important for you to step aside from that OCD level of wanting to keep things crystal clear and orderly, right? You're going to be pushed to things being inorderly, or like your person is going to want things to be different, right? And that's where you'll need to balance your masculine and feminine energy, most and foremost. Your ego and your soul, right? Your like analytical mind and your heart space. It's going to be really important. And whether you're masculine or feminine, you may be, it doesn't really matter. You may be jumping into the extreme of one of the energies. And the best advice that you have here is to stay centered and balance masculine and feminine. Because whoever you are, however you identify yourself in terms of a gender, we still have both types of energies. In this case, it's important to have that balance, right? Especially if you're a feminine and you will be pushing someone into something, you know, like expressing your masculine energy, right? It's gonna bring some trouble, because if you're, well, your counterpart, if you are a feminine energy, your counterpart is masculine energy. And they will not be able to fully stay in that masculine energy because you will be pushing them, and they will be in the feminine energy then. You know what I mean? Like, there is no connectivity and no dynamic between the two people in a romantic relationship if they are both in the same energy. Like, you can't have both people be in the masculine or both people be in the feminine. It's just gonna be like a no connection. It's just not gonna happen. So, but it doesn't mean that everybody is like staying in their lane all the time. And we switch back and forth and it's fine. As long as it doesn't stay that way for a long time, or there is this flow of energy, right? And of course it's unnatural if, predominant feminine energy stays in the masculine energy for a long time. And it's forcing the masculine to be in the feminine energy. And that's not what you want at the end of the day anyway. If you are a feminine, you don't want your masculine to be in the feminine energy. You'll want them to take action. You want them to be decisive. You'll want them to be a provider, protector, right? Which is all masculine qualities. But as long as you are staying in the masculine lane, they won't be able to do that. And it's going to create even more frustration. You know what I mean? It's like, it's a completely separate topic, so I don't want to dive deeper into it, but and it's a little hard to speak generically, but I hope you got what I meant with the energies. Because of course, in terms of the gender, it can be all kinds of combinations of those. For the workspace, yeah, so again, the challenge will be to leave things to God, to destiny, to the divine, and not being afraid that if you don't take charge and you don't drive through, that it's just not going to happen, or you lose a valuable opportunity. You're not going to lose it as long as you are staying in that balanced and grounded state. And you know that whatever is meant to be is going to happen. It's that time. I'm not saying that it should be a mantra for the entire life, but during this time, it's very important that you allow for things to unfold naturally. for your advice, you have the Empress, Five of Swords, and Seven of Wands. So yeah, these are very different energies. Apart from the fact that this is a major arcana and these are minors, this is a very, very positive and very expansive card. This is about creation of something beautiful. It's about innovation. It's about giving birth at the end of the day. You know, it's all that. It's that inspiration even in its royal form. The Empress is the queen of all queens. And again, take the gender how it resonates. It doesn't have to be female, but it's about that energy of creation and of support, of nurture, of everything and everyone around. And with these cards, it's actually more of a hot and cold vibe and more of an emotional reaction to how things are happening. So you are advised to discern when you're being reactive and emotional in a situation, either escaping it here or trying to pick a fight with someone here, right? Instead of doing that, instead of wasting your energy on this, staying in this energy is gonna make all the difference in the world. And yeah, like I said, it's not really about action or like making changes happen. It's more about taking a wise approach to the situation. And at the very least, buy yourself some time before giving a quick reactionary response to something. Especially if you feel like you're getting anxious, emotional, frustrated, take time for yourself. At least minutes, right? It's still gonna help. Take a deep breath, take a walk before you respond. And definitely take a few of those before you make an important decision. And remember that you have, going back to this card, remember that you have healing powers. And that means that you shouldn't feel helpless in any of the situations you're getting into. You're actually supposed to feel empowered. And I'm hearing the message, the darker the times are gonna be, the more empowered you will feel, because you will see how you can get yourself out of it. As if by magic, with these unbalancing energies, which is beautiful, right? Whether it's a dilemma in the relationship or some drama at work, you are capable of getting yourself out of it and into the high vibe space. And that's all we want, right? We need to raise our vibration and our frequency, the energy, to get to those beautiful, happy, joyful times and to get the rewards that we deserve, right? For that energy to flow, for the karma to play out, and for us to get, for the law of reciprocity to work. Like attracts like. So think what you're attracting with your energy at a given moment in time. Messages for Virgo from their person. We have, will you choose me? I'm ready. And by the way, this is a full card. Wink, wink. And I just want you all the time. So clearly your person has a lot of desire for you. Like I was saying, they're totally on the same page with you to move to the next level. But be careful, because, and they may actually go along with whatever you want, however you want this to happen, because they have so much passion for you. And they're a little scared that you will not choose them. It's like, they may feel that in certain areas you're out of their league and you can do better. So they may, because of those insecurities, they may agree to whatever you are suggesting. But it's, again, here it's up to you to be in that Empress energy and to give them the opportunity to speak up and share how they want things to work out, what they're looking for, what's important for them, so that you can build that future together. Okay, I think I'm gonna end it here. Thank you very much for joining me today, Virgo. I love you all. If this message didn't resonate for you, you may want to check the reading for other placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. And I'll be back with more readings very soon. For now, bye.